All right, Roger Martin here for Billings, Montana. This is X22 report, and this is on Fox News. And this guy says it as plain as can be said. You wouldn't you wouldn't hire and hand off investigation to an individual like Durham unless you strongly suspected that there were criminal things going on with the FISA report and related matters in the DOJ, the FBI, and in other groups. Matter of fact, this has become multi-departmentized. Not only are we working with the FBI, the CIA, but other groups as well. In fact, we don't know how broad this really is.
Worried, and the reason why is by appointing a U.S. attorney, Attorney General Barr is essentially signaling that he thinks it's possible that criminal violations occurred in the start of the whole investigation into any kind of Trump-Russia collusion. As Judge Starr said, there's already an Inspector General investigation going on that's going to come to a conclusion. That's what you would do if you were just interested in reforming the way the department does things, the way decisions were made. But you wouldn't go with a U.S. attorney like Durham, someone of his stature, unless...
U.S. attorney. So he's going after criminal charges. Durham is going after criminal actions.
The Attorney General thinks actually something criminal might have happened, that someone might have violated the law, that there might have been malfeasance, that people at the FBI or the Justice Department were acting out of partisan motives, not just out of incompetence or stupidity, or they were duped by the Russians or Steele or the English or by the Clinton campaign. So if you were a Democrat, I think you would be really worried to see the appointment of a career prosecutor like this.
And I do believe the deep state, they are starting to panic now.
Now let's go on here even further. Trump set a new low when Obama and Lynch started to illegally go after and spy on him. Those are two people that are in trouble. Here he says this is a much broader scope than we previously know. We don't know how broad it is, but I believe it is a lot more massive and broader scope and more than just the FBI, CIA. There's other groups as well as the military involved in this.
0.02%. And remember, Loretta Lynch signed off on this. Now, Barr's probe is much larger than everyone thinks. He is probing interagency efforts. He's working with CIA Chief Haspel, DNI Coates, and FBI boss Wray on Spygate. So they are all working together. This is a broader interagency effort which is underway. And who are they investigating? Well, most likely CIA Chief John Brennan, DNI Chief James Clapper, the FBI Director James Comey. They were all involved in promoting the phony Hillary-funded dossier and pass it around the various intel agencies. Now you can understand why the deep state is attacking Bill Barr. They no longer have control over the Justice Department. Barr will be investigating all of it, and he'll be following the rule of law. They've lost their blocks. There's no more people that are there that are on their side. They are no longer on offensive. They are now on defense. And they see the walls closing in on them. And something that we just learned is that John Durham, he wasn't brought in today or yesterday. He began investigating Spygate weeks ago. He was already working on it, working directly with IG Horowitz on FISA abuses. This has already been in the works. And the deep state, they just found out about it now. We knew there were investigations going on. We knew that Barr was investigating all this. Remember when Q told us when Barr first came in, what he saw was just unbelievable. And we can see now they're going after the deep state. Now, we have Boom Week ahead, and we know that the watch says the 19th. Will it happen on the 19th? Well, there's a lot of times that Q uses disinformation, throw off the deep state.
All right, so we're going to end it here. What we need to know is this is a lot deeper and wider than we know. Not just Horowitz, not John Durham. There are other individuals involved in this that we don't know about in the CIA, in the military. We've talked about Flynn. We've talked about other individuals still actively pursuing different angles on this, not only military court-wise, but record-wise. And we still don't know what all they've got on Julian Assange in his records. We still don't know what they've got on the servers and the stuff that Hillary had. We don't know all this information they've got on Loretta Lynch. But if they've got the information and they clearly know that this stuff has been done, it's just a matter of compiling it, getting the depositions ready, serving papers, having someone in place, U.S. Attorney General in place, a U.S. Attorney in place, that they can prosecute these crimes. And I believe this is part of what Bill Barr is currently doing with his election of this Durham. So here goes. It's going to get really interesting soon, either towards the end of this month or next month. Very interesting. Stay tuned for more. It's Roger Martin from Billings, Montana. Good day.